Ever found yourself staring at your screen, wondering if that crucial payment to a friend, family member, or even for a small business transaction will actually go through? We've all been there, right? Especially when using newer digital payment platforms, the question of transfer limits can be a real nail-biter. Today, we're diving deep into one such platform, Newtek. Specifically, we're tackling that all-important question: what exactly is the transfer limit for Newtek? Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty numbers, it's important to understand that transfer limits aren't arbitrary figures. They're often put in place for a variety of reasons, primarily focusing on security and regulatory compliance. Financial institutions and payment processors like Newtek need to ensure they're preventing fraud, complying with anti-money laundering laws, and safeguarding their users' funds. These limits can vary significantly depending on the type of account you have, your verification level, and even the nature of the transaction itself. So, when it comes to Newtek, the answer to the transfer limit question isn't always a simple one-size-fits-all number. Based on available information, Newtek offers various financial services, and transfer limits can differ depending on whether you're using their business checking accounts, merchant services for processing payments, or other specific offerings. For instance, if you're a small business owner using a Newtek business checking account, your daily or per transaction transfer limits might be set at a certain amount to manage your operational expenses and payments. These limits are often in place to protect your business funds from unauthorized access or large, suspicious transactions. To get the precise figures for your specific account type, the best course of action is always to log into your Newtek account and look for a section on transaction limits or account details. Alternatively, reaching out directly to Newtek's customer support will provide you with the most accurate and up-to-date information tailored to your individual circumstances. Similarly, if you're using Newtek for merchant services to accept payments from customers, the processing limits might be structured differently. These could be based on your processing history, the type of transactions you handle, and any agreements you have in place with Newtek. Again, reviewing your merchant services agreement or contacting Newtek's merchant support team will give you the specific details relevant to your business. It's also worth noting that transfer limits can sometimes be adjusted. As your relationship with a financial institution like Newtek grows, and as you establish a positive transaction history, there might be possibilities to request an increase in your transfer limits. This often involves providing additional documentation or going through a further verification process. Therefore, while we can't pinpoint a single universal transfer limit for all Newtek users, the key takeaway is that these limits exist for important security and compliance reasons, and they can vary depending on the specific service you're using and your individual account status. Always check your account details directly or contact Newtek support for the most accurate information. Understanding these limits will help you manage your finances smoothly and avoid any unexpected hiccups when making important payments. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.